vice versa. I think that's probably the most important aspect of the seat.
Okay. Maybe I'll just ask, as part of your Regents application, you did mention that there were a large number of interim appointments within the university, and you felt that that kind of didn't create a sense of stability within the university. What will you be doing in the Board of Regents to make sure that this kind of stays top of mind and that we look to reduce the amount of interim positions or vacant positions at high levels?
I think as a board member, it's very important that at every meeting that there be some update about how this very large interim figure comes down, because as a student at the University of Hawaii, in my time as an undergraduate, we went through 3 chancellors. We're on the 3rd. And the problem with having so many interim appointments is that there are a lot of large challenges facing the university, and many of them were talked about today. And no traction cannot start on these problems with interim appointments who don't know if they're going to be there in 6 months or 12 months. A lot of times there's even reluctance to start working on them because they're not exactly sure how long they'll be there. And in my time as a student at the university, it always seemed that as one administrative post was filled, 2 more became vacant. I think it's incredibly important to get a handle on these interim appointments in order to start encouraging permanent administrators to start taking ownership of the problems. And so in turn, it's just, it leads into the president's search, finding the right leader who has a demonstrated ability to be able to attract other leaders with demonstrated ability to just take on these problems and stick around long enough to reach a point where we made some very tangible, positive progress on that.
I guess my last question would be, given that, there has been some testimony raising concerns about communication, if confirmed, what will you do to, in a sense, mend the fences, to open up communication with the various students